Most people make KDP books first and research later, but that's why they get zero sales. In my last video, I found 11 KDP books making anywhere from $3,000 to $73,000 in royalties. And the best part? None of them were magic. They were all predictable. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact research process I used to find them all. The tools, the filters, and how I verified demand before I create anything. So if you want to stop guessing and start making books that actually sell, then this is the workflow. So here's what I'm going to cover. 1, the tools I use to find winning KDP books. 2, how to filter out the noise and find the real opportunities. 3, how to verify demand before you spend hours creating anything. And 4, how to make your own version that can compete. So let's get into it. Why research first? Here's what most people do. They get an idea, they spend 10 hours making it in Canva, they upload it to KDP, and then they wait. Sometimes they go into my comments section and say, this doesn't work, I'm not making any sales, this is a scam, it's oversaturated, and they hear crickets on their sales. And then ultimately they think, I guess KDP doesn't work, and they quit. But no, KDP does work. It's not oversaturated. Your research just didn't work. The books making $3,000, $10,000, $73,000 in royalties, they weren't lucky, they found demand, and then they created. And that's the difference. So we're going to start with the free method, which is Amazon Search and BSR. So first you go to Amazon and you'll search your niche. Composition notebooks for little boys, anxiety journals, budget planners. If you're clueless, just look for workbooks or logbooks. Then you look at the top results, you'll click into them, and then you'll scroll to the product details. You'll look for the bestsellers rank, also known as BSR, and here's what those numbers mean. A BSR under 10,000 in books means it's selling really well, probably daily. A BSR under 50,000, it's still solid and it's selling regularly. A BSR below 100,000, it's okay. It's slower sales, a little bit more risky. I like to stay away from anything over 300,000. And this is free. Anyone can do this, but it does take time, practice, and you get better the more that you do it. And this is something that I do regardless of all the other tools that I use. Tool number 2 is Helium 10. If you want it fast, Helium 10 is your shortcut. And if you're creating something like the $73,000 book that I showed you in the last video, you're going to want to use a tool like Helium 10 because it's a viral topic, which means you want to be the first to market. You want to be the first to reviews, the first to sales. You want to be the lead horse in that race. And Helium 10 is a tool that shows you estimated sales, revenue, and search volume. You can see how many units a book is selling per month. You can see the revenue estimate. You can find the keywords that people are actually searching for. And this is actually how I found the $73,000 book. I typed in workbooks for kids and all these topics came up in Helium 10. I searched a niche. I filtered it down by revenue, and I found books that were quietly crushing it. And then I brought them to you. No guessing, just data. And I'll link all the tools that I mentioned in the description down below. Tool number 3 is Productor for Merch by Amazon. And this works for both Merch by Amazon and KDP. So if you're doing Merch by Amazon, Productor is another tool that I would recommend you use for both. It helps you track trends, see what's selling, and it finds niches that are heating up. And like I mentioned, it works for t-shirts and books. And I use it to cross-reference all the time. What's working on Merch by Amazon that might also work on KDP. Tool number 4 is Google Trends, and this one is free and underrated. Google Trend will show you if a topic is rising, flat, or dying. And before I create any book, I plug the keyword into Google Trends. If it's trending up, it's a good sign. If it's been flat for years, maybe it's an evergreen niche, still good. If it's trending down, I move on. And don't be so obsessed with a topic that you can't walk away. And this takes 30 seconds and it saves you a lot of wasted work. And tool number 5 is where it gets interesting. AI for reviews. Go to Amazon, you find the top selling book in your niche, and you read the reviews. You don't go to 5-star, you don't go to 4-star, you go to 1, 2, maybe 3. Or better yet, you copy the reviews and you paste them into ChatGPT or Claude. And then you ask this prompt. What do people love about this book? What do people complain about? What's missing they wish they had in it? Now you know exactly what to include in your book and what exactly to avoid. And this is how you make a book that's better than what's already selling. Not by guessing, by listening. Okay, so now you have the tools, but how do you actually verify demand before you spend all that time creating? Let me show you my checklist. So this is how you verify demand. Before I create any book, I ask myself these 4 questions. 1, is the BSR under 50,000? If the top books in this niche are all above 100,000 BSR, demand is weak. 2, are there multiple books selling? 1 successful book might be a fluke. 5 or 10, that's a real market. 3, can I make something different? Not better, different. A unique angle, a specific audience, a twist. And 4, is a trend stable or rising? Go to Google Trends and check it, 30 seconds. And if you could say yes to all 4, I create. If not, I move on. So you found a winning niche. Now what? Don't copy, create your own version. Copycats are going to get taken down. It's just a matter of time. Also, don't concern yourself with them if they copy you. But here's how to create the book. You find the gap. What are the reviews asking for that didn't exist? Niche down. Anxiety journal is competitive, but anxiety journal for moms, teens, that's even better. Anxiety journal for nurses, even more specific. Add more value, more pages, better design, bonus sections, and a stellar cover. Half of the KDP books have ugly covers. A clean, professional cover will win the clicks. But did you know you can compete with books that are already selling? Here's how. You don't need a new idea. You need a better execution on a proven idea. So what's the pattern? 1, research before you create. Never build blind. 2, use tools to find demand. Amazon BSR, Helium 10, Google Trends. 3, use AI to find gaps. Reviews tell you everything that you need to know. 4, verify with a checklist. BSR, competition, differentiating, trends. 5, create your own version. Niche down, add value, better cover, more pages, however you can do it. And this is how the $73,000 books were built. Not luck, but the process. And here's the truth. KDP is not saturated. Bad research is saturated. And you create your own luck. The people making real money are doing exactly what I showed you. Research first, validate demand, then create. And if you want to see the 11 KDP books I found making between $3,000 and $73,000, I break down every single one, and I'll link it up here. And comment below what niche you're researching first. That's all I have for today. Thanks for watching.